put their heads down, running.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Houston Texans. Turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13.
That return, it will not be on the postseason highlight reel. If you're the offensive coordinator, you just changed your play calling because you thought you might have some field to work with. Instead, now, you've got to call plays that won't make mistakes.
What is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. And yikes, this will get out of bounds, so without even a return, they're going to be set up on the outskirts of the red zone. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
And I don't quite know what's happening here. It's a first down, but the field goal team is out onto the field. Narvis's kick is good. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. They'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
The Texans had 8-3 now, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Tyson. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. This defense for the Colts, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, That's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a third down. You look at this Colt defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
Where's the hot? Why, Tony? Hey, Uno Mars.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Arises on the punt here as he gets this one away. This is taken around the 12. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on. Return, and the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. Now a handoff up the middle. Solano. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Now they'll change things up. On 3rd down, Solano. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 43. Off-play action, Leonard. That's complete to his rookie 2nd-round pick. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Leonard. And he will find his man on the outside. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to throw. Leonard. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Let's go now.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. How about this? They'll change it at the line. On 4th down, Leonard. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyler Warren. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Colts take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. Pushes him over. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Well, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Stroud looking to change the play. Second and 1. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked out by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes our score 17-0.
17. Texans nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our score as they kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards.
35-yard line.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Now Stroud. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Up the middle they go. Tyson. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
And Stroud now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
They'll run with Mitchell.
And he stopped immediately there. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
Here's Higgins out on the right side.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
3rd and goal.
Hey, south. 11. Why, Tony?
3rd and goal, Stroud.
Touchdown, Texans. A great play there. Taking it in. And the Texans are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7.
So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right.
Down the numbers. There he goes.
Now he's loose down the middle of the field.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Alec Pierce.
76 yards.
And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Narvison now for the extra point.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Second and 6. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The offense on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Stroud completes this out wide.
Past the 20. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great effort there. 46 yards.
And the Texans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead down to 10, 24-14.
Texans 14.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A 2nd and 11 from the 19.
Looking to throw. Leonard. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. From the gun on 3rd down. Leonard finding space at the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
And the Colts first down. It's a gain of 23 yards.
They'll look to throw again.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. These two teams met in Indy earlier in the year with the Colts coming out on top. So a win here in Houston would give them the season sweep. A short one there, caught by Warren.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. Well, that's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. Back to throw again. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
That's fielded at the 8-yard line.
A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And the Texans will take over.
Looking to put a drive together.
Nike Texans. 18. What's up?
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, it's sometimes a thing of beauty.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
All right. 18. What's that? 11.
Try the right side with Mitchell.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
All right. 18. What's that? Hey,
Stroud out of the gun here.
That's going to be brought in by Higgins. But he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 22 yards there, a first down.
The Texans, first down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Tyson.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
All right. 18. What's that?
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
The linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, on the tackle. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
What? 18. What's that? Look the hot.
Up the middle they go. Tyson. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts' 18-yard line.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Throwing now is Stroud. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down.
Hey, boy, if you don't come the fuck on, stop trying to burn the clock, boy. The fuck?
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Taking all fucking day to hike the motherfucking ball to burn clock, bro. Second quarter, bro. Doing all that scurry ass shit.
Now a first and 10 at the 11.
Go. Here we go. 18. What's that?
Now a handoff up the middle. Tyson.
And the Texans are going to be set up with a first and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
18. What's that?
Stroud keeps it.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Texans have got it back to within a score.
Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. Leonard.
He's got his man. It's Pierce.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
It's a gain of 6.
From the gun on 3rd down. Leonard. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44.
That's good for Colts. First down. A gain of 12. And
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That's good for 28 yards.
a 28-yard gain. First down, Indianapolis.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun. Leonard.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Leonard. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Colts. And Mitchell as the first half is winding down. And the Colts will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Here we go.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
He finds his running back who snuck right down the middle of the field. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. 118. Oh, boy. Why Tony? 19 Texans. Roger. Hey, south. Good.
Stroud. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not?
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Texans are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
A final shot before break.
Leonard on the RPO. He'll keep it himself.
He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. This is caught inside the 15. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. Most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
On first down, Solano. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Now a play fake here on first down.
A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Leonard. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And this is going to miss left. I don't think it even got there either. It's no good either way. And that will keep this a 3-point game. So a bit of a weird kick there. That wasn't an overly long attempt, but that never had a chance.
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces because it kind of knuckled on him a bit. And this one winds up in empty possession.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
Out for tonight. 18. What's up?
Stroud working out of the gun. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. Here's a 2nd and 7. McKinnon here, it's complete. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And the throw and the catch were just fine, but against zone coverage when you run a drag route, what you're hoping for is he makes the catch and makes someone miss, and they don't there. Very difficult route to run when everyone has their eyes back towards the quarterback and they're able to see the route develop.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the Colts 43-yard line.
Love it. Tony. Love it. Why Tony? Hey, south. Hey.
Here's Stroud. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that, but that would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
2J. Hey, Uno. Route to the right. Look to high. Hey, Uno Mars. Buggy.
Stroud to throw it. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. The Texans send the punter out as he's on to kick it away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. On first down, he'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. 68 yards. And the Colts are able to add on to that lead.
The kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Stroud looking to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Open man is Higgins. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And Stroud now to throw. This one caught. It's the tight end Hockenson. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. T.J. Hockenson. 51 yards. And the Texans have cut it back within a score. The PAT good. It would draw them closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skim through the end zone for a touchback here. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Second and 6.
Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. Looking to throw. Leonard. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Final minute now in the 3rd quarter. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
They'll look to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
It's 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
On 4th down, Leonard. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a close touchdown. A great effort there. His 21st touchdown of the season.
And the Colts are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
This pass complete to Higgins. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, hey. Tony.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 11.
Nike Texans. Under.
Now Stroud. And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down.
There defensively.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And this is back down to a 7-point game.
So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
30-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Leonard. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. From the gun on 3rd down. Leonard. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
An audible here to get a new look.
On 4th down. Leonard. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Derek Stingley picks it.
And they will score. Pick 6 for the Texans TV. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception. Turn for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Point after here coming up. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They will look to flush the memory of that pick six as we now have a brand new tie ball.
Throwing after the interception. Leonard. From the left side, it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll run on first down. Solano.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up. Better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
He's brought down after a pickup of 5, but he needed 8. Fourth down.
46 yard line. A gain of 5. It's fourth down.
On fourth down, Leonard. And this is going to be intercepted.
Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans will have solid field.
Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
You ain't never been a skate town. On no national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a bandana tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the
Zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollering at the 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s eyes. She was choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I make me on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Net. Better pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Claim your size.
What's happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, I only come on. Hit Cat Kate on the Sundays, say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax, shout it in the Monday. How about the seat slide? It's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap, I bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I see the notice me, they don't even
know that we way too deep. I'm from the west and they from the east, and all white tees looking like sheep. I don't even wanna get sneak. We throwing up fours and ones and threes. We talking about west side, west side, west end, what's happening? West side, west side, west side, east side. Hey, we just pulled up the Portland, bro. Where you at? South side, Clayco, throw that.
You ain't never been to Skate Town. Auto National, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade. On the west side, up in Arcade. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkle. Sliding with your babe. I ain't never been to Skate Zone, cause it's out in Marlboro. I'ma pack a carload. I'ma take the grams and meet tomorrow.
Bring it, yeah, bring it, always so bring it, bring it, this will reach out, so let it take you, ugly.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real prop. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than my 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside it, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what the am I doing?
Hey yo, Preem, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. Choke with my wife because it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just...
Living on the edge and finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm worn down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on the hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going numb? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We'd laugh or cry just to feel alive. No time for living a lie. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
I tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, and way too much to drink. But I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We'd laugh or cry just to feel alive. No time for living a lie. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink
I'll fly, so don't blink twice.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
In my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up, she asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell, somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back to back. Gang, back to back to back. Trilling me, back to back to back. Back to 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 back. Back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, they gon' heat me up, I been trying to keep it cool, these little, they tried to start up, too late, my finger was already on it, call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I, the 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never, all that beating around the bush, homie said with your chest, got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it, like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet, go and check the news, Brody heard somebody stress, in your feelings by the, better get a grill, tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip, I got right here for show up, make everybody dip, went to visit granny, she say what's that poking out your hip, I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip, she begging me to take a sip, first she drove the boat, then she like a ship, first you load it up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, no wrinkle clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci, LV, no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie. Lil' bro, I'm known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me.
Get a glimpse when I'm out, it's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it make me feel better. Passing out deep, I'm cold with the. My little young ran an M on the road, he a scammer. Drippin' money, clear splash, I'm covered in bells. But I'm clever, vendettas, raw draws, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go federal. I pour up, I don't measure, I soon I met her. I leveled up, my bread up, I'm fed up. It's pressure, it's gang, you can't hang. We slamming out whoever. I keep it on, get stuck on. It may say Margiela. Got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they down the street from each other. I know the spot. My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vick, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers then from her, this one a landslide. Ain't gonna be no who this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Any save on that issue, I'm going 50, and then the got arrogant. My natural habit. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
Were you trying to get crazy with this, eh? Don't you know I'm loco?